VAVA baby monitors are popular among parents for their comprehensive monitoring features, including temperature sensing capabilities. However, temperature sensor errors are one of the most commonly reported issues with these devices. These monitors use digital temperature sensors designed to provide real time monitoring, send alerts when temperatures exceed preset thresholds, and maintain accuracy within plus or minus 1 to 2 degrees Fahrenheit under normal conditions. Unfortunately, users frequently report several types of temperature errors that can affect the reliability of these monitoring systems. The most frequent issue is temperature readings showing significant deviations of plus or minus 3 to 5 degrees Fahrenheit from the actual room temperature. Users also experience intermittent sensor error messages, complete temperature reading failures, and inconsistent readings between multiple monitor units. These temperature errors typically fall into four main categories, each with different underlying causes. Calibration drift occurs when sensors gradually lose accuracy over time. Environmental interference includes humidity, dust, or electromagnetic interference. Hardware degradation involves physical sensor component failure, while software glitches are firmware bugs affecting temperature processing. As of 2025, VAVA is actively addressing these temperature sensor issues through several improvement initiatives. VAVA is implementing more frequent firmware updates to fix software-related temperature issues, improving sensor hardware in newer models, enhancing customer support protocols, and providing extended warranty coverage specifically for sensor-related problems. Understanding these common temperature sensor errors and their causes is the first step toward maintaining reliable monitoring for your baby's safety and comfort. When your VAVA baby monitor shows temperature errors, start with these basic reset methods to restore accurate readings. First, perform a complete power cycle. Unplug your monitor for at least 30 seconds, then plug it back in. This clears temporary glitches that may affect temperature readings. Next, reset the monitor to factory settings through the VAVA app. This eliminates any corrupted settings that might interfere with temperature sensor accuracy. For precise temperature monitoring, manually calibrate your sensor using a reliable digital thermometer as your reference standard. Place a calibrated digital thermometer near your monitor and wait 30 minutes for temperature stabilization. Compare the readings and note any differences. Apply the offset correction in your app settings if available. In this example, you would add 2 degrees to compensate for the difference. For persistent temperature errors, try these advanced troubleshooting techniques to address hardware and software issues. Clean the sensor area with compressed air to remove dust and debris that can interfere with temperature readings. Be gentle and use short bursts. Check for firmware updates in the VAVA app regularly. Updated firmware often includes improved temperature sensor algorithms and bug fixes. Relocate the monitor away from heat sources, direct sunlight, and areas with poor air circulation that can cause inaccurate temperature readings. Proper environmental conditions are crucial for accurate temperature monitoring. Follow these guidelines to optimize your monitor's placement. Maintain at least 3 feet distance from heating and cooling vents to avoid temperature fluctuations that can confuse the sensor. Avoid direct sunlight exposure, which can heat the monitor and cause false high temperature readings. Keep humidity levels between 30 and 50% for optimal sensor performance and your baby's comfort. Regular maintenance prevents temperature sensor problems before they occur. Follow this simple schedule to keep your monitor accurate. Watch for these warning signs that indicate your temperature sensor needs attention or possible replacement. If you notice any of these warning signs, repeat the troubleshooting steps we covered. If problems persist, contact VAVA support for potential hardware replacement under warranty.